All right, so multi-step equations, basically all we're doing is going to combine what we learned with distributive property and combining like terms and put it all into an equation. Then we're just going to simply solve for our variable, which in this situation is going to be x, and come up with a solution that way. But I gave you step by step here, so all we're going to do is go through the steps. Step 1, remove all parentheses using the distributive property. So remember, distributive property means whatever number is outside the parentheses, you are giving that to everything inside. So to help us out, I'm going to actually draw the arrows, and you guys can do the same thing too on your own worksheets. So clicking on this button here with a circle and the little square, I'm going to go down to arrows and then hit this one where it's the curve is at the top. So we click on that, and then I'm going to put my little cursor, your little plus sign, over the 4 and drag over to X. Then I'm going to go back to the shapes, arrow, click the curved one, start at the 4 again, and go this time to the -3. So we are basically giving 4 to x and 4 to -3. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times -3 is -12. So we say, okay, there's no other parentheses, nothing else to distribute. So what happens then is this all just gets copied down exactly how you're seeing it. So we would say we ended with this parentheses. We're going to say then plus 2x is the next term. Oops, not equals. Plus 2x. And then it's equals 36 minus 2x. Step 1 is done. Not so bad. Next, combine like terms that occur on the same side of the equation. So basically, same side, it means everything up to that equal sign. If there's anything that is a like term up to that equal sign, you have to combine it. In this case, we have 4x. I'm going to highlight that. And we also have a positive 2x. So to combine 4 plus 2x, that gives me 6x. And I want this to be 100. So -12, there's nothing to combine with it, so it's just simply going to get carried down. And then we have our equal sign. Now let's look at the right side. We've got 36 minus 2x. Well, we know those are not like terms, so nothing to combine. It just gets carried down. And that part's done. So step 3, perform addition or subtraction. All it's meaning is to move the x's to one side and the numbers to the other. So to help us with this, we're going to draw a line through the equal sign. So selecting the line, that's the line with the 2 dots. You click on it, start at one of the little dots and move down. Now, for some reason, it always is gray for me, but I like it to just be a solid black. So I'm going to change the color to black. And then I also like to change the thickness of the line to 2, so it just shows up a little better. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, we want all the x's on this side of the line and all the constants, the ones without an x, on the other side of the line. Well, 6x is already here, so I don't need to move it. But this -2x, that one is on the wrong side, so I do need to move it. I'm going to highlight that one green. So what we do then is I'm going to enter down, and uncenter my line, kind of tab over a little bit. I'm going to say, since it's on the wrong side and we need to move it over to the other side of the line, we're then going to say plus 2x. So that has moved over here. The minus 2x we moved, it became plus 2x. So I can erase this because it's now on the right side. But I have a -12 on the wrong side. So -12, let's highlight that one blue, needs to come on the other side of the line. So it's going to cross over. It's going to change to a plus 12. And then I can erase this one, and we will pause here.